In the early hours of June 13, 2025, the Middle East's uneasy calm was shattered. For months, tension had simmered beneath the surface. Rumors of secret weapons, threats exchanged in coded language, and a sense that something monumental was about to unfold. But few could have predicted the scale and audacity of what was to come. Under the cover of darkness, Israel launched Operation Rising Lion, a sweeping, unprecedented assault on Iran. Dozens of fighter jets, supported by advanced drones and electronic warfare units, crossed into Iranian airspace, evading radar and anti-aircraft defenses with precision. Explosions rocked Iranian cities, lighting up the night sky and sending shockwaves through neighborhoods. Sirens wailed as civilians scrambled for shelter, unsure of what would come next. The world watched in disbelief as the region plunged into chaos, signaling a new era of open warfare. Israel's goal was clear: cripple Iran's nuclear program and decapitate its leadership in a single, decisive night. Key facilities, command bunkers, and suspected weapons sites were all targeted in a coordinated barrage. Intelligence had warned that Iran was only months away from developing a nuclear bomb, leaving Israel's leaders convinced they had no choice but to act first. The stakes could not have been higher, and the risks were enormous. Wave after wave of jets and drones struck nuclear sites, military bases, and command centers, aiming to inflict maximum damage before Iran could respond. The precision and scale of the attack stunned military analysts worldwide. The world watched in stunned silence as Tel Aviv braced for inevitable retaliation, and Tehran awoke to the grim reality of war. Families huddled around television searching for answers, while leaders on both sides prepared for what might come next. Global leaders scrambled to prevent a wider conflict, holding emergency meetings and issuing urgent calls for restraint. The region's fragile balance had been violently redrawn, and the risk of escalation loomed over every capital. The shadow war that had defined the region for years was over. In its place, a dangerous new chapter had begun, one whose consequences would echo far beyond the Middle East. Operation Rising Lion's primary target was Iran's nuclear infrastructure, a network of highly guarded facilities that had long been at the center of international tension. For years, these sites had been shrouded in secrecy, protected by layers of security and hidden deep within the Iranian landscape. The world had watched anxiously as Iran's nuclear ambitions grew, and now the operation aimed to cripple the very heart of that program. The Natanz enrichment plant, a sprawling complex buried beneath reinforced concrete and earth, was the crown jewel of Iran's nuclear efforts. Its centrifuges spun day and night, enriching uranium under the watchful eyes of scientists and security forces. Taking out Natanz